All right, so there we go. Needed to make sure I was within the game screen. Back to this, because I mentioned, granted, I didn't title them that way, but I'm only recording parts that are semi-important to this story, or at least just like semi-important parts. So what that mainly include was sort of, I wouldn't necessarily say any interaction, but mainly battles between us and like our rivals, any sort of interaction with like a cult, any gym battle, stuff along those lines. And here we should have an interaction with Nora. I don't exactly remember. I just know that's what it is. And then we also should have a battle with her and the rival. I mean, in fact, I've actually been preparing for this. I mean, just looking at my Pokemon. So I think I'm not sure I had any other Pokemon when I last in by the end of the last part, which is part 2, I'm pretty sure. And that was after or that was regarding the whole event with Damien, I think. Ultimately sort of going and getting, I guess, what would be presumed like his gift, and then ultimately fighting off the cultists in front of the augur. So, but yeah, this is an entirely new part. I think what I'm recording now, it'll be our interaction with Nora, and it'll go up until the end of those 2 rival battles or whatever they have to do. So yeah, I guess looking at my team, I have a Zubat, which I named Manbat, and ultimately this is sort of going to serve as one, my flyer, because fly is the thing in this game. Two, it's going to be my main counter to not only fairy types, but my rival starter, which is fighting dark. So yeah, so that kind of serves 2 purposes there. And this is its moveset, doesn't really know that good moves. I mean, this Pokemon's easily the worst out of the 3 I have currently, but also, this one I didn't actually anticipate getting. I went just Heatmore. I renamed Anteater. It's nice because it's a final evolution, so it's really powerful now, but also has, I guess, a decent nature. But yeah, because it can deal a lot of damage with Incinerate. But I mean, basically, I found it in a hidden grotto, so I caught it. That's basically the story. I mean, and then also fire is a pretty good type, not only to mainly against this verse gym. Like ultimately, I'm not sure whether I'll discard him or not, because I'm definitely going to keep Manbat ultimately, because like the reasons I said prior, but I could ultimately discard Anteater if it came down to it. But I guess we'll see. Ultimately, we'll see. I think it'll be really good against the first and second gyms, so I'm keeping him for now, at least up until that point. But later I may discard him or put him in the PC. We'll see. And obviously my starter, it's evolved. I'm not sure if it was evolved or its second evolution in the previous version. Like I said, this nature isn't actually that great, but I mean, it was something I was willing to work with. And then it's got obviously these moves or whatnot. So yeah, and what's interesting is there's actually a level cap in this game, at least presumably for the starter. Once I hit level 17, any experience Demon would get, it would only be 1 for the level cap. Like I could, hold on, what I could do right now is I could show it. Like I could ultimately show the level cap, like right now. Because the thing is, the level cap didn't exist for for this Pokemon, because look at how much experience it has compared to Demon. So I think that was interesting. So that's ultimately why I was able to get all 3 of these to around the same level. Zubat's still slightly behind. Also, let's make sure it's not super loud as soon as, because I really just, okay, so let's show this. I want to show this level, okay, or at least the message. Probably be in the game as well. I just throw it on. And also, yeah, it is, I guess, so that the H, yes, I don't know what I did to happen. There's some slow. I might try and turn it off. I want to show. Yeah, look at Demon gained only 1 HP due to hard mode level cap, but that wasn't existent for what do you call it? Anteaters. So that's only for starters. Also, what I want to do is this lag is actually kind of bad. So what I want to do is, okay, yeah, that's battle scene off. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what that is. I'll just turn everything off. Battle style, set, frame, speech, font. Yeah, this is actually kind of not good. High contrast off, screen size normal. Music and sound were always 101. Let's see, stat change overlay. So I think, yeah, so this is what was ultimately determining the sort of the decline of the health bar or whatnot, I'm pretty sure. Difficulty hard as per usual. Purity mode off, don't want that. Daytime off, trigger detection on. Can honestly turn it off, darker. The trigger detection, but yeah, I am going to keep that on. I am going to turn off stat change overlay because I'd rather just get it instant and not have all this lag, which it's not. It's probably likely not the cause of all lag. It's just the game and recording likely, but yeah, so let's put Mamba in front. I don't know if we're going to battle Nora here, but at the very least, we're going to meet her. I remember, I'm not going to spoil anything, but she is basically our second rival. She's like the Wally of this game, because our main rival is obviously Damien, but she would be like Wally to like us, as May would be Damien. I guess, I don't know. But basically, because ORAS had pretty much two rivals, some along those lines. But yeah, that's the best way to put it. So we'll see. Hopefully there's no like weird stuff going on. Yeah, but I'm kind of I guess for that I was able to get how close Combat is to getting level 17. I thought I was initially going to be capped, but it looks like it's apparently only for the starter. Okay, yeah, there's Nora. Let's go around just to see if there's anything. Yeah, like, oh, what is this? How the hell do you get there? I don't know. Oh, wow. I thought it would wrap all the way around. This is kind of awkward. Because, I mean, yeah, this is wasting a lot of time. Thought I'd be able to wrap back around, but it looks like I was wrong. Yeah, so we're gonna go meet Nora. I don't think we battle now. Just kidding. I'm gonna save just in case. I'm 100% sure if we battle, I'd get my ass kicked because I mean I have 0 potions, and I don't know what order her Pokemon. So if I did, it wouldn't be okay. So can she not see us? I get all right. The possibles are in place. You can do it, Celebi. I believe in you. So yes, she has a Pokemon like us because ours is what, Mew? Yeah, we have a Mew, and that's kind of like our special Pokemon. She is Celebi or whatnot. There it is. Move these fossils through time. Where are the fossils? Okay, so those are all fossil Pokemon, and by moving them through time, it just caused them to, I guess, somehow unfossilize. So what would you even call it? Defossilize? Well, I guess no, because actually that was sent back through time. Because fossils all ultimately remains of them. So it's not like, you know, because it's sort of confusing because fossils they get restored into their respective Pokemon. However, fossils are the sort of end state of them. So through fossil restoration, you're what, sending them back through time technically. So Celebi wasn't sending. That was a mistake on my part. Celebi wasn't sending them forward through time. They were sending them backwards through time in order to become unfossilized in that sense. That was a I don't know technical error on my part. And then can't believe it. All of our hard work finally paid off. Armado, Bastiodon, Kabutops, Omastar. Would have ever thought they'd seen the light of day again? So presumably these 4 are just extinct. I mean, you can turn them back now, Celebi. I think we're done for the day. Can't believe how. See, who are you? How much did you see? I love because I assume I just walked up the normal ramp, or maybe this is the only ramp. I don't even remember. I'll check at the end of the cave. Unfortunately, there was an escape rope which I was given that I already used, so I guess I'll have time to see. Look, I don't know who you are. You can't tell anyone about this. I'd be in grave danger. Okay, yeah, and now she heard our Mew. I mean, that was our Mew's cry or whatnot. So if we're yeah, so there it is. We're actually gonna show her, and there's Celebi too. So because presumably it's sort of like weird because I mean these legendary Pokemon they're not really up for catching. It's more so they attach themselves to certain people who I guess are deemed worthy or whatnot. I don't know how exactly it works, but they seem to be sort of they I wouldn't say the legendary Pokemon themselves are in danger, but they're definitely being hunted by the cults or whatnot. I mean, we know like what was it? Freaking Persephone tried to get her hands on Darkrai and failed miserably. So it's I guess we can easily assume that it's not like these Pokemon are under their radar as well, or that they are. Wait, what? No, ignore that. Basically, the legendary Pokemon attach themselves to people. So obviously people are going to want them. So it's probably not the greatest idea to show you have one. You're chosen. Okay, so it literally was chosen. I thought I was the only one. But you're also chosen, then there's multiple, because there's probably, if there's one, then it's easy to assume you're the only one. But if there's another, then it's easier to assume that there's way more, like multiple. Let's see, not many people knew about, but a long time ago, there's prophecy written about Torn. Nobody knows it word for word, but it talks about cults in the hasn't the auger system only been recent? The cults may have been around for a while, but the auger, at least, like the auger system was recent. Said that a trainer chosen by one of the legendary Pokemon would be the one to find and defeat the cults. It's also said that the legendary would be an illusory one. Like Mew, Victini, and Hoopa? Okay, so that leaves 3 possibilities, and we're one of them. We're not even sure if we'll see the other 2 games, or the other 2 Pokemon in this game. They found out the cults wanted to rid the world of that trainer. Okay, so they just straight up basically try and like the cults, basically they fight each other, but as soon as a trainer with like a legendary appears, they just straight up try to kill it, like clap that trainer and whatnot. So it's only, well, presumably they still be after the other like legendary Pokemon that have attached themselves to trainers. Jesus, I keep saying Pokemon, not good. But I mean, we're one of those 3. I'm not even sure we'll see the art of the game. We'll see. People were terrified. Nobody knew who this hero was, and they feared he or she might never appear. Then the first dog came and protected us. Was he one of them? He's incredible. He took out half the cults on his own. So there's 6 now, so presumably there were 12 before. He disappeared over a year ago. People think the prophecy was about him, but he was, because he was friends with the people. I don't remember that. I actually didn't remember that, because like I mentioned, this is my second playthrough, so I'm trying not to spoil. I nearly spoiled quite a bit so far. I mean, that's actually pretty interesting. Hoopa. So that leaves only one of 2 options, because Hoopa is presumably gone. I mean, what is it? So that leaves only either Mew or Victini, and we have Mew. So he's gone now. Nobody knows where he is. The second auger is taking his place, and I don't think he was chosen by anyone. That's interesting, though, because in case you didn't know, the theory is whether or not we're the first auger, or at the very least, given sort of how we were saved by Mew and an unnamed character, whether we were chosen by the first auger. It's one of the 2, and this is making it lean more towards we were chosen by the first auger, but ultimately we still don't know. That's just a theory. So I can't let anyone know about Selby. I'm afraid they all come after me. I have to train down here in secret. I mean, I don't think I am the hero of the prophecy. I mean, you don't have one of the 3. It shows you then the prophecy could be about either of us. You don't have a Victini. There might even be others. There probably are. You can't let anyone know that Mew chose you. It hasn't joined your team yet, has it? It's probably why. It's concerned that if it does, you might become a target. So be careful from now. We're too valuable to risk. But anyway, what are you doing down here? Anyway, so completely ignoring that. Because I think Mew allowing us to disguise as other people and transform into like their characters and whatnot is a lot better of a power than simply using it for battle. Because I mean, we could have any other Pokemon do that for battle, but that's like invaluable, allowing us to transform and whatnot. Tournament and transfer, I completely forgot. Well, you better head up there and fast. February 2, you might be able to participate in that tournament yourself. Good way to train, learn about that. You and I both need all the training we can get. I'll meet you up there. Okay. So yeah, there was only one way to get here, whatnot. So I'm not even gonna do it. Oh shoot, there's just like those little rocks or pebbles or whatnot. Let me go. Yeah, that was that. But we're gonna have a battle with her and Damon. If I take this out, it may actually give me a level up. And I'm pretty sure that change will ultimately what sort of causes that. I'm just let's see if this 75, okay, I'm like, that's not enough. Yeah, this stat change overlay is causing lag. Maybe, well, I guess I don't want to do it now, but ultimately, for at least for future, okay. I'm just trying to actually be a while before we leave this cave. Because I want to know how it doesn't take non-start consideration. So let's do this. Should be enough to pull up. And yeah, so 84, 17. Yeah, so let's see that. Confuse ray, yeah, forget, what is it? Forget Supersonic. Yeah, I mean, that's literally just a worse version of Confuse Ray. So, and then see, look, it didn't have that message, and it got more experience, presumably. More than one, at least. I don't think there's anything up here, but I wanted to double check. Okay, so that was kind of a waste of time. Unfortunately, like I said, we're given an escape rope at the start of the game, or at the start of this cave, but I already used it, so it kind of sucks. Grind that at least. And then, yeah, however, there is. That's cool. I don't think I've seen. That must be pretty, like, everyone or whatnot. But like I said, I'm saving my, I'm saving sort of, because the issue is there aren't that many Pokemon that I've encountered that weren't of, I guess, what would you call it? That weren't of types I already have, mainly rock and ground. There were a couple of R types. So, well, I guess, I think that's, but yeah, because like I said, I'm saving my ground type for Delta Grimer because it has a really good ability. It's because yeah, I'm gonna save it for Delta Grimer, ground type Scepter, which is not only really good in general, but will also be really good against the first gym. Because I think when you catch it, it's like around that pretty much the same level as the first gym, so I won't really need to train it. So I should focus on training these three. In fact, I didn't even plan on him. I only planned on having a but I figured if there's going to be this level cap, because by then I had figured out about level cap. I figured if there's going to be this level cap, I literally doesn't hurt to train Heat more because it's not like that experience would be going anywhere else. Like right now, I'm at presumably at least regarding my starter, the level cap for. And I wonder if it's only for the starter but I don't know when the level cap's going to be lifted. I think it'll be lifted after this battle because the first gym's like mid 20s. There's no possible way they could expect us to fight it with like a level 17 starter. So I presume it'll be lifted after whatever battle we have regarding with Nora and the rival. Because I'm pretty sure that is something that takes place now. And I think it is around like mid teens, like 17-ish. And also, yeah. Okay, so, and then, yeah, also, I mean, what was I going to say? Shit, I don't know. It's my bad. But I mean, yeah, like I said, it doesn't make sense not to train it given my starter as a level cap. So, and yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what they lead off with. Potentially, what I'm thinking is maybe I should buy potions. I mean, can I buy super potions? I guess I should check because it's a rival battle, right? So I think that's what I want to talk about. How I think the level cap will be lifted after this battle because I think they have around level 17. Let's see. So I can only buy normal potions, but I can buy, let's buy 5. I mean, if I need more than 5, that's probably a loss anyway. It kind of sucks that, potions really don't help a lot of my HP. It could help me in like certain scenarios, and I think I have a decent amount of like status potions. Oh yeah, I was talking about stat change overlay. I think I was gonna get rid of that just to try and deal with this lag somewhat. I mean, it's probably likely not caused by it. It's likely caused by core. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, we need to go to the trainer school or whatnot because I think we have to battle them. And ultimately, I think that's when the level cap will be lifted after we beat them. After we battle them, I mean, I may very well just end their coring because we may not even have to, I guess, I don't know, do anything else. Everyone's gone. Oh yeah, there's Nora on the right. Let's see. So we don't know who we battle. I mean, I straight up don't remember seeing. Just being. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Or we just straight up battling our rival. Okay. Champion. Okay, so basically, here's what's gonna happen. We have to battle unnamed trainer now, battle our rival, and then battle Nora. That's basically what it's gonna come down to. I mean, so hopefully I get a couple. I mean, I assume I'm gonna be killed between bouts, so hopefully I get a couple of levels up. So that's actually nice, and this is also gonna prove that cap doesn't apply to non-starters because I was like, I should straight up kill him. So get all the experience. Oh, we don't get experience in this house. Okay. So I guess, this is bad. He's bad using straight up like fighting types. Okay, game. Okay. I Pokemon better be revived now. Yeah, so like look at that. I already loaded in the action for heat more, but it and heater, but it never didn't go through. So yeah, I'm hoping that turning off statue overlay may help, but I kind of doubt it. Oh god. Like every misclick is X seconds. So hopefully I can still use items though. I mean, yeah, I mean hopefully I can. So let's see. Shoot, maybe I should have let off with Anteater because I mean the main issue is going to be my rival starter. So let's see, how's it gonna do? Okay, so yeah, we're battling our rival or whatnot. So I guess shoot, so this is the rival battle. So that literally isn't even anything. I mean, yeah, this is what I was worried. Well, I guess it's better off to leave with this, but man, because that's pure water. So and maybe it will just muscle my way. Oh, never mind. Okay, that I so my main I'm not sure I can. My issue is starter just straight up counter. Like, issue is regarding the dark type. So I mean, but the thing is, this counter, I should have let off with my starter. I think I'll lose it. Like it's going. I need to sack. Here's what I think I do. I swap into my starter because dragon resists water ultimately. So yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. So I think this level cap will end after this battle, presumably. At least the level cap for our starter. So thankfully I was able to get mine to level 7. Okay, looks like we lose this battle then. I mean, if I quit out, here's the issue. If I quit out of this, hold on. But because I can't edit these videos together. So if I quit out of, let me see what happens if I quit out of this. So, screen sharing is stopped. Okay, let's do, yeah, this is fine because I mean, yeah. So, in case you know, this is what it's still recording though, which is nice. So, what I'm gonna do is ultimately boot this up, and then go back here, and then it should show up eventually. I guess, hold on, let me undo that. Yeah, because I mean, it's still recording. I think it's recording the screen at this point. So let's do this. Okay, yeah, there we go. So that's actually not too bad then. So, and it was still recording the whole time, which is nice. So yeah, so getting rid of the stat change overlay. We'll see if that lags it up. Doubt it, but I mean, also I'm ignoring that, like, was it font thing? Because I know that's not true. Like that's 100% not true. Also, I mean, so I think we ultimately have to lead off with our starter in order to counter Damien because we can't swap Pokemon between, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I think because this will do two things. One, it'll allow me to, but I guess can I beat him? Because I mean, that Corpus counter is basically 3 of, because that's an issue, right? Because, I mean, yeah, that's an issue. Because payback, I mean, yeah, so we can literally counter. I don't remember how I beat this in normal, because I mean, that really is an issue, because Corpus counters 3 of my Pokemon. Water Pulse will take care of Anteater. It can just, also Water Pulse will take care of Man-Bat, but ultimately that payback will kill. I think my best bet is my starter, though. Okay, and presumably that didn't help with the lag at all, but I mean, so be it. I'll still do this. So presumably it should help at least a little, but I mean, yeah, I think stat change overlay is ultimately that. So if it doesn't, then I don't know why it wasn't doing that, because I don't remember ever when playing this on Mac have it not show that. So it must be stat change overlay. thinking that's what is 100%. Also, yeah, I mean, I very well may not be able to win this battle unless I catch another Pokemon, because I ultimately think that's the issue. I may just straight up have to catch another Pokemon in order to beat him. I mean, because my starter I can't train anymore. So, but that payback, that's an issue. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think I ultimately won't be able. It may very well be I have to catch another Pokemon in order to be able to train that up to 17. I don't know what it'd be whatever can counter Corpus. So that I mean, okay, so I turned. Okay, so I mean, I turned statues over Lenon. This is still a thing. So I ultimately don't know, what's okay. I really don't know at this point. I mean, because I had it before where it would just immediately go down to zero health, or it immediately go down as opposed to gradually do it. But I don't know. I mean, I thought it was stat change overlay. It makes sense, but I mean, I wish I could make it go back to that way. That was a lot easier. But like I said, I don't really know. So, oh yeah, I did that. So I'm gonna sneak. I mean, like, is it gonna get how many endures has it gotten off? Like, what's the percent chance? I mean, it's like 50%. So, okay, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, it may very well be I have to catch. Like, I can see that completely being a thing. This is why I can never play like Nuzlocke or whatnot because of shit like this. Because I mean, that literally counters up basically it counters pretty much my whole team. And assuming I had even like, let's say a rock or a ground type Pokemon, it wouldn't make a difference because Water Pulse would still. I mean, yeah, like this game definitely wasn't one. Yeah, this straight up counters pretty much my whole team. Like Payback, because Payback can like two shot me, and especially if I attack it and then it uses Payback on me. So I think I use Confuse because, like I said, if I attack it, that will like the shot. But if I don't, ban shot, so I can get off the Confuse random decent number against. Yeah, because I mean that's just gonna one shot me. Okay, it didn't. So how did one shot me last time? Or I guess no. I don't know. Here's the issue though, because I could heal myself up, but if it becomes unconfused, then it was ultimately for naught. So I think okay, that's what I need to do. Yeah, I need to hope it stays confused. How the wait, what? Oh yeah. So it just oh my god, that's straight up. I mean, yeah, this lag, this is unbearable. I need summary. Let me see which one of these is faster because I don't think I do. Okay, so Anteater is fast. I think Incinerate can likely kill it. But I mean, I need to bank on because it's super effective against all of them. So that's kind of an issue. I need to bank on Willa. I'm not sure tackle. Let me think of the modifier. Tackle, it's just 50-100. Incinerate, I get the no. I think tackle does more. So I think tackle should kill it. Yeah, it outspeeds. So thank God. I mean, that was what's it? What's his second Pokemon? Luxio. Okay, I'm not going to use that though. I only use it against that. Also, I didn't get a stat modifier. Oh God. Yeah, this lag's unbearable. But I don't know do against it. And then yeah, that deals with Iron Tail. Jesus. First things first, I'm pretty sure Steel is not very effective against fire. Has an electric gem. Okay, please don't get paralyzed. Like, I mean, this battle's already luck enough. I mean, please just one, like, if I have to switch into Zubat, it's over. I mean, basically, I need to not get paralyzed and kill it. That's ultimately what needs to happen. So please just don't get paralyzed. Okay, Thank God. Because ultimately, what I think my strategy is I don't think I can one shot. I might not even out, but I'm okay. So yeah, there's the delta. I don't think I can one shot it. I'm just being straight honest. So ultimately, what I think I need to happen is to get an attack off with ant, and then I can start using my wing attack. Oh, bites. Please don't kill. Crit. I may straight up have to catch another Pokemon to deal with this battle. I mean, because I'm basically capped at level 17. Unless I train level 22, but that'd be a pain in the ass. I think I may need to catch another Pokemon now. Listen, because here's the thing. Bite, how much a bite that is stab, how much will that deal to me? I think my only hope here is confused. I'm not even sure I can outspeed it. My only hope here is okay, so it just how can it do that against me? Oh, I guess I mean so I don't outspeed it, but this is some nice confusion. I think hopefully I'm not even sure I can two-shot it. I hope I can three-shot it with this. Like, please be confused. Okay. Why isn't it using bite? That'll deal a lot more. Is there like some sort of okay, I'm not even sure that I'll three-shot it. I just need to hope. Okay, please. It just needs to hit itself and confusion once. Okay, good. And then because I think, yeah, that makes it enough so that one more wing attack should kill you. So hopefully, it either uses low sweep or because I think it could kill me with bite. When okay, so the shadow ball because I'm pretty sure a bite would just kill me. I mean, maybe even one shot me. It's not two shot me. That was very. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That was entirely luck. I was fully expecting to lose and have to catch another Pokemon. But I mean, the main issue sort of comes whether I can beat Nora or whatnot, because ultimately that's an issue. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's like, ultimately comes down to whether I don't know what, like, this, my sort of me starting with or using my starter first on edge. Okay, that's not too, it literally is a double-edged sword. That's actually, I mean, I have Shao Sneak, so I can outspeed it, and that should, I mean, I was hoping that at least. I really needed to hold on. Here's the thing. I think I need to sack my starter. Just being straight on it. Like, I think I need to sack my starter. Like, just. But here's the issue, because it's just going to use Shadow Sneak, so only me using Shadow Sneak can so. Because I'm pretty sure an Incinerate at this HP will kill it. So, Gyro. I was hoping to God I'd survive and I'd prove Nora an idiot. But I mean, so yeah. And here now, so. And yeah, so I don't know what it was at the beginning of the game that made it so that HP bars just immediately tick down, because I'm thinking that should theoretically reduce a lot of the lag. Hopefully I'm pretty sure this should one-shot it. Please, like, on this health, and it's a special attack too, so I don't have to deal with whatever, because it clearly had a lot of defense. Okay, what are Pokemon does she have? I think Trapinch, so that's ground, okay. I mean, it's perfect for me, but it's a lot of damage. Half. Please don't, because I knew like this is a final evolution. It has okay, that could be an issue. Thank God I was still able to go first. So that's actually nice. So whether I win or not is entirely because here's the thing with Bulldoze and lowered speed, but I guess the stat changes. Oh no, it's because so that's what it was. Turn stat change overlay off. I don't know what caused sort of that. I'll have to look into it because I really liked where it instantly ticked down. I don't know what did that. Presumably I can so yeah. So it entirely depends on what that is, just being honest. I mean I don't think I can beat this. I don't think I can beat this. I'm being straight honest. I don't think I can beat this. I mean I don't think I can win. Like hold on. Okay, yeah, that probably one shot me. Okay, that's an issue. Uh, do I have to go through that again? Because I may not. That's an issue. I think I need to catch another Pokemon for this. I mean, I'm not going to save yet because it may very well be the case that that ended. And if it did, or that ended it and there's no point. Oh, so I don't know what, um, let's see. So okay. Off battle scene. Let's see, trainer detection on, sure. Let's keep trainer detection off. I don't really care much about that. Difficulty hard. Stat change overlay. So that was, okay, so we know what that caused. Sound volume. But I don't know what made it so that it would instantly go down. I mean, I just don't know. Maybe it is high contrast. I have no clue what that is. Font style. Speech frame, battle style, battle scene. Let's see. Because I mean, like I said, it may very well be that we don't have to do that again, and that was only a one-time event. Because if so, I want to quit out before I save because I do want to try and win. But if it comes down to that, I may just straight up need to catch another Pokemon. So was that? Okay, so yeah, we have to win this. So I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna end it here. I mean, wow, they kicked my ass twice. And Damien kicked my ass once, and I knew I wasn't gonna win. Came out close the second time, but I think I straight up have to catch a new Pokemon to deal with that. I mean, I think I do. And I guess I'm thinking about what it's gonna be. Like, okay, so this is the, yeah, I guess so, because this is what I left off on. Hold on, let me show this. So yeah, and this so I guess I kind of stopped at like a perfect level or whatnot, so I could show what is it called, the level caps, because I think that's a really interesting mechanic. But I mean, it makes it so that I guess if you have other good Pokemon, it's nice. So like Ant here, Manbat isn't really that good yet, but I mean, I think I straight up need to catch another Pokemon to deal with this. I mean, being honest, so this is probably going to end today's part, or this part, not even today, because this isn't like a frequent upload or whatnot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save it. I think I need another Pokemon to deal with this. I mean, I don't think I need two more, but I think I need at least one more. Because my current Pokemon, I don't think with how they're set up, I don't think I can beat them both. So yeah, I guess that's it for this one. I guess we'll see in the next one.